For Monkey's Creations, come on in. I'm just gonna get you pulled up. I gotcha. Oh, let me turn the volume down, and then I'll get TikTok up. Hello, TikTok. It's Michelle from Monkey's Creations. Come on in. We are going to do the monkey skeleton today. I'm so excited. This one is going on my front door because it can't be Monkey's Creations without having a monkey skeleton, right? So look at him. Isn't he awesome? And he's posable, so we can do whatever we want. We can have him doing upside down headstands. Okay, maybe not. But I got him from Amazon. So if you want one, just pull up Monkey Skeleton and he will pop up. So we're going to use him. I'm going to use the Unique in the Creek rectangle board with some black fabric mesh. And of course, my purple and my houndstooth to go with the rest of my decor. So that's what we're going to be doing. I did load 2 kits to the website. The first one is the video I did on Unique in the Creek with this amazing extra large full striped mesh. So you get the large flower board, you get the mesh, you get the amazing snowflake senna, and you get your zip ties. The next one is the hummingbird, and y'all, he is so gorgeous, or she. You get the Unique in the Creek rail board, the amazing hummingbird, perfect Christmas gifts. If you like creating for your Christmas gifts, give it to your loved ones. It comes with the 2 rolls of ribbon. And y'all, if you can see that emerald green I brought out in the hummingbird with that emerald green ribbon, gorgeous. And you get your zip ties. So those are both available on my website, monkeyscreations.com. is where you can find those, and all my other kits still available. So let me get that out of the way because I know I love that vinyl. But we are going to do the monkey skeleton, y'all. So Facebook, let me bring you down. TikTok, let me bring you over and down so that you can see what I'm doing. All right, so I took my mesh, cut it at 35 inches. You could maybe go 36, but because some of the rolls are short, I went 35 just to be sure, because I'm going to need 10 cuts. All right, on the Unique in the Creek oval board, there are 20 sets of ties. I know, being all techie, right? So there are 20 rows. But because we're using 36-inch mesh, I only need every other, which means I need 10. Okay, so 10 sets. So I cut 10 pieces of the mesh, and I cut 9 pieces of the ribbon, because we're going to put a bow somewhere on here. So I don't need a set of tails where I'm putting the bow. Okay, so 36-inch piece. You will use the entire roll. We're going to grab us a clip. Just to use the clown to hold down my mesh inside of a mesh roller. And we're just going to roll it. Right here's our cut edge. Okay. So when I go down, that's 1 row because it's on the bottom. So I'm going to go down 1 more, 2 rolls, pull it out, pinch and clip. Pinch, clip, and flip. Hello, everybody coming in. Do the same thing to the other side. Okay, there's 1, 2, pull, pinch, and now we're going to scrunch from one end to the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then bring that other piece together. And then I'm just going to clip those. So that is what we're doing on this entire board. So we are going to go ahead and get our tails ready to go, because we're going to put the petal on at the same time we put the mesh on. So my tails are cut at 16 inches because it's going on my door and I want to see all the ribbon, y'all. Okay, so one right over the other. Find your center, scrunch, flip, kind of bring them to where they're kind of straight across, and now we're ready to put that right in at the same time we put the mesh. Okay, now you can see 2 little red lines here. The good thing about writing on these boards is nobody else is going to see it, and you know exactly where you're putting everything, right? So I know when I go to put on my monkey, his arm is going to be attached here, and his leg is going to be attached here. So he'll be something like that, and then we can play with his front hands and legs. So his tail will be going here, and then I'm thinking, normally I don't like my bows right in the middle, but I'm thinking either we're going to have the bow here, but I'm not sure about that because then it might look like he's pooping a bow, and we can't have that. So the bow will probably go up here, kind of slanted that way. But I don't know. I really want my bow here, but it probably won't happen. So our bow will probably go right there. So I'm just going to start right here because this piece is not gonna get a tail, my ribbon tails. Okay, so we just take that once we've already prepped, put it right into the zip tie. Oh, and then down goes the monkey, and then zip it tight. I know this skeleton is too cute, right? Okay. So our next piece is going to go here. His tail is hitting me. We need to move him. Next piece is going to go here with our ribbon tails at the same time. Okay. So right in. Going to add our tails. Wrap that zip tie right around. Oh, thought I had it. Good morning, good morning. Where you been, Doris? It's it was. All right. And then, now normally I don't even mess with my ribbon tails until, oh, wrong way, I get everything on, but just so y'all can kind of see what it's going to look like, that's what it'll look like. Okay. All right, let's get our next piece. Let's rock and roll. Rock and roll, baby. And And I do have one more fold to show you. Once we get to the end, I'll show it again. Hey, hey. I know, I love adding that pop of purple to my Halloween decor. You know, a lot of people use the lime green and the orange. I use the purple. Thanks for floating my boat. I appreciate it. So tails are 16 inches versus the typical 14 that I like, or that I typically use. Foresight's essential. Some bad news might have to. Oh no! I'm so sorry, Mickey. Yes, this will be going on my front door underneath the swag that's around the door. I would really love to be able to take that wrought iron off and paint it, but I just don't know or don't have the tool to do that. But next year, it will come off and get painted. Taking a break from the storm cleanup. Uh-oh. Where do you live? Who got a bad storm? I am using the inside set, not the outside. If you want to use the outside, you definitely could. But I wanted more mesh on the inside so that the monkey has something to sit on. Okay, or more mesh to sit on, I guess you could say. TikTok, I am going to get another device so that I can read your comments. Because the comments are so small over there that I cannot see your comments. I apologize. And I can't even go back and read the comments because once the live is ended, then the video's gone. So, I'm sorry, TikTok. I'm sorry. And then I finally got the fireplace done, y'all. So the fireplace, and I did a short to show y'all how I finished that up. And it was just foam board from Dollar Tree and contact paper from Amazon. But I'll be able to use that for quite a few years. And it didn't cost me a fortune. So that is done. After I get this done and up, my front door will be done. Still have to do the mailbox. I'm starting to be like, oh my gosh, I gotta hurry up. We've got the mailbox to do, and then I've got the rest of the front yard to do. But that will be done the last weekend of September. Because I've got to figure out when they actually stop mowing here. Oops, I forgot to do my tails. Because I don't want to put all my decor out and then have the lawn man get upset. Because everything has to be moved to mow. I need to figure that out. So I'm lifting these up so that ruffle is side by side. You haven't been able to cut our grass because we haven't had rain. Oh no. Almost done, y'all. It would actually look really pretty just like this and put a bow and call it a day. Tomorrow we are doing the turkey that Wreath paints. So we're going to do that tomorrow. And then I don't know about the rest of the week. Till the middle of October. Okay, where do you live? End of October, part of November to clean. Oh, huh. I guess I need to have a conversation with my mower man. I don't know, Brenda, if the neighbors decorate. I know the ones on the right side of us do not. But I don't know about anybody else. This is my first year in this neighborhood, so either they'll like us or hate us come Halloween time. I don't know. Oh, you live in Idaho. Okay. All right. And then we will make the last one. Hey, hey. No grass in Arizona. I know, right, Diane? And then come Christmas, they'll be like, oh my God, not Christmas too. Oh, I put that one in upside down. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see if we can do this one-handed. 1.5-handed. There we go. The ribbons are cut at 16 inches. So typically I do them at 14, but I did this one at 16 because it's going on my door. All right, so last one. So let me show y'all one more time. Look how big that's getting already, y'all. Isn't that pretty? So let's get our ribbon tails ready. Hello, hello. Okay, tails ready. So mesh is cut at 35 inches. I'm gonna weigh this side down so y'all can see. Take the inside of a mesh roller. Right here's our cut edge. So when I go down, that's 1 roll, 2 rolls. So that cut edge is face down, right down there. We're gonna clip it and flip it. Do the same thing to this side. So 1, 2. and then scrunch from this end until we meet that end. Just like that. Okay, so you're going to need, if you do anything like this, a whole roll of mesh. But just one roll of mesh, so that's not bad, right? All right. I'm going to come in here, get this last piece in. Grab our ribbon tails. Hey, hey. All right, so no ribbon tails are here because that's where our bow is going. If I change my mind, I can add them later. Okay. All right, let's get all these clips out of our way. And fluff our tails. Tool that you're using, it's a zip tie gun, so it tightens and cuts your zip ties at the same time. Have to get up on my tiptoes, y'all. I think I'm shrinking. Do you have to put anything in your shoe racks to hold the ribbon? No, ma'am. But my shoe racks, because I go, I try to go up as high as I can. I do make sure I brace them to the wall. Okay, so if you're going to go high, brace them. Otherwise, you're going to be cussing. They keep cutting your invincible fence. Oh no. That's no good. All right, so that's what we have so far. It's really pretty just like this. You could put a bow with some long tails and walk away. But let's go ahead and put on our monkey. That way I know where I definitely want to put a bow. So let's grab a couple pipe cleaners. Now I know if you missed the beginning, I did mark my board. And you probably can't see it now for all the mesh, but I marked it right here and then right here so that I kind of knew where he was going to be braced to the wreath, okay? So I do not see that changing. So I think we're going to be good. So I'm just going to take a pipe cleaner. We're going to wrap it around his arm. You will not see it. Give it a good couple twists. He is from Amazon. And then we're just going to find a hole. Let me make sure where I'm at. Yeah, it's going to go here. Find a hole to run those pipe cleaners through. I know, Amazon. Lord, if Amazon ever stops selling, we're in trouble. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing right here at the knee joint. Give it a good couple twists. And then find your holes. You can see I bring it actually to the edge of my table. That way that pipe cleaner, when it goes through that hole, it comes right out the bottom. All right, we're gonna bring our tails up and over that leg because I don't want my tails to look like they're smushed. And then get him attached. Do you think 14-inch tails would work? Yes, they would. But the way I want mine, I want them longer and I want them curled. So that's what I did. All right, so now we can kind of move our tails around. Get them where we want them. So that's why I don't fuss with my tails too much until I'm completely fine with how everything is. Actually, I want his foot to show right there. You cut your tails and you don't have any more ribbon, right? Bring that up over there. Bring that up. Well, actually, I want that one down. All right, so we could, y'all, I really want a bow right there, and then we could do a smaller one up here. What do y'all think? And we could also bring our ribbon tails in if we don't want all that black to show in the middle. So kind of make an X instead of bringing them straight out. Y'all think 2 bows? I just really think he needs a bow right there. But like I said, I don't want him to look like he's pooping a bow. Oh, I'll turn his head. No worries. He will be looking out at you. No worries. Ha 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 ha. And that big old tail. All right, so let's make a big bow right here and then a small bow right here. Now, if you're going to do that, you don't need these set of tails. But they're already there. I'm going to leave them. So we're going to make a big bow, or maybe a big bow and a small bow. Let's do the big one up here since we have all this empty space. If his eyes lit up. All right. I'm trying to decide, do I want more purple or more houndstooth? I think I'm going to go with more houndstooth. So we'll do a 14-inch. Only because I'm running short on that purple, y'all. Am I? Oh, I do have one more row of that purple. One more roll. So we're going to go at 6 inches. We're going to do my typical bow. So it's 6 inches, 3 loops at 6 inches. The purple, did the purple ribbon come from Unique in the Creek? Probably not, but do they have it? Probably. I believe mine came from Craft Outlet, but they might have it. I'm not sure. All right, so we've got 3 loops at 6 inches. Finally found my ribbon scissors. Trying to see which one. Let's go with this one because I do have one more row of this if I run out. You think Lori has it? She may. Oh, that went right to the floor. So we're going to do 2 at 5 inches. Are the prints okay when you have more than one together? I'm not sure what you're asking. Do you have this purple ribbon, Lori? The purple glitter ribbon? Oh, can you have 2 prints? Okay. Here's my rule of thumb. I will have 2 prints at Halloween. And then, you know, sometimes Christmas, as long as they don't clash with each other. So what do I mean by that? Let me get this done and then remind me. And we'll talk about it again. So I generally would not put 2 diags together. I could do a diag and a dot. These are going to be at 4 inches, just 1 loop. But at Halloween, I will mix and match patterns all day long. All right, so we've got our big bow for the top. Okay, now we're going to make a little one for the bottom. What am I going to use? Let's just stick with the houndstooth. And we'll go... Now, I'm not going to make the exact same bow. Let's just go... We'll stay at the 6. And we'll just go 2, 1. You got your t-shirt yesterday? Yay! Oh, it was this one too, huh? Isn't it awesome? So we're just going to go 2, and then I'm going to do, So when I have, y'all, when I just have a little piece of ribbon, that's enough to put on a bow, or not enough really to make a bow, but too much to throw away. Y'all, I'll just add an extra set of tails to my bows, because that's a perfect size. No need to throw it away. Just add it into the design. And when you have one empty, that means you can buy 2 more. Just saying. Enabling, y'all. And then we'll just go 1 loop at 5. Oh, and that's going to be perfect. We're going to finish that row as well, that roll. So now I can buy 4 more rolls of ribbon, y'all. It's a good rule, huh? Now that tail's just a little bit long, so we'll cut it down. All right, get that out of our way, and let's fluff these bows. Get them attached, and we will call this one done. See, just a simple, simple bow. All right, so that one's for the bottom. This one is for the top. Yank that ribbon, y'all. It'll go where you want it to go. I promise. I promise. All right, and there's our bigger bow. All right, so this one is going to go right here. And I'm going to kind of angle it out because I don't want to angle it in, because then we're going to cover up most of his body, right? Your bows can look this good. You just got to practice. Practice, practice. I promise. I promise. All this black down here, it's hard to see. Oh, come on. One side and the other. Okay, and then we'll put the small one down here. That one's kind of going that way, so we'll make this one coming this way. You love skulls too? I love skulls. All right, so we're just gonna cut these. I'm trying to make it where everybody can see. So we're just gonna dovetail. Come right up underneath and curl them. Usually I do it from the other side. It's throwing me off. And then we just have that big bow to do. And then I have to go to the grocery store, y'all. I don't like going to the grocery store. TikTok, let me bring you over just a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. That one. I just stabbed myself. All right, let's get him fixed. And then we can fix those tails. All right. Have to do online shopping? Yeah, I don't do online grocery shopping anymore. I'm not in Texas anymore. Purple in here. You love, I love houndstooth. Just brings a, I mean, the purple brings that like whimsical. So it's like whimsical clashes with classy, right? And I love that look. Oh, there's my other purple. All right, and then gently pull those loops out. All right, his head smishing. There we go. So I brought it just under his chin so it wouldn't look like it was smushed. All right, and then I'm gonna just bring a couple of these tails up under his tail so it doesn't, so you can still kind of see the tail through the ribbon tails. I think we're gonna call this one done, y'all. Now we can always, I can add like a spider to his hands or his feet. We can adjust his legs however we want. Kind of bring them up, totally posable. Isn't he adorable? We could even put, we could make him a girl and put a bow on his head if we wanted. Totally up to you, y'all. Isn't he cute? You can see his little foot hanging out there at the bottom. I think he's adorable, y'all. So there you go. We used 10 pieces of mesh, every other cut at 35 inches. We did 9 16-inch tails, a couple bows, and then the skeleton, the monkey skeleton you can get on Amazon. Just pull up monkey skeleton. I feel like he needs a spider sitting right there on his pelvis. I might do that. I might. All right, y'all. That's all I got. So this guy is going on my front door, and I'm so excited to get him done. So tomorrow we'll be doing a Beth Wright's turkey. I was already prepping for that this morning. So we'll do that. Should be about 10 o'clock on both Facebook and TikTok. So I will see all of y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.